Sayre of MovieWeb. Hello, Alan. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations on this latest movie of yours.
Thank you so much.
I was tearing up throughout, especially because in real life I have a baby girl of my own. So I was really rooting.
You can imagine how traumatic it would be to lose a daughter. Yeah,
yes. Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, but your character Ed is very relatable. The stubbornness. As a father, I think a lot of parents can relate to that. I was curious if maybe that was one reason why you wanted to, take on this character in the first place.
Yeah, I think I'm a lone wolf. Like I work with a psychiatrist therapist, and we meet every week or two. And the biggest theme in our conversations is her saying, your life would be much more fulfilling if you let other people in and had friends and did activities with other people. And I'm like, I can't, I don't know. When do I have the time? I can't. There's a million reasons why I can't. And so it's a big mission in my life right now to find a way to expand my my community, and I totally get that about Ed. Ed was very much the same way. He's a lone wolf and doesn't know how to ask for help. I can relate to that, but I also have 3 kids. I have 3 boys. They're 11, 9, and 8. Similar ages with these girls in the film, and the thought of losing one, God, I couldn't imagine. And so it's a privilege to tell this story, one that definitely delves into the pain of loss like that and the confusion and of faith and doubt. But at the end of the day, the real miracle is the way that Hilary Swank's character Sharon was able to work miracles in the life of Ed and these girls. And that's just that's a necessary story. I think we all need to be reminded that we have that kind of potential within us.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I love the character. Like I said, the relatability, which you of course just said you can relate to. Looking ahead, would you hope to tackle more sort of fatherly roles like this in more dramatic movies? I know you've played a lot of action stars in the past, so I was curious what direction maybe you want to be headed.
Yeah, that's a good question. I love the action space. It's kind of really the bread and butter and probably always will be. It's just I'm built for it. So there's a lot of that ahead in my future, and I'm looking forward to all those projects. But when you have the opportunity to tell a true story or play a historical figure, it's really a great gift to an artist like myself, and it's a huge challenge and a huge risk. You really want to be authentic in those moments and honor their journey. But it really is the kind of the highest calling, I think, as an actor. So I do look out for a lot of those, whether a father or otherwise. And I'm looking forward to the ones that we have ahead.
For sure. Yeah, that's great. And what was it like? You have some great moments with Hilary Swank in this movie. So I was curious what it was like working with her.
Yeah, working with her was great. I was approached about this movie, and we needed to find a Sharon. And when I knew that Hilary was interested in coming on board, I was honestly, I was full of gratitude because I had a feeling she had no idea who I was, and the fact that she would be willing to take people's word for it and come on anyway really says a lot about who she is and how brave and generous she is. Meeting her, she was very nice, but I could tell there was this air of I really hope you're good, please be good. And when we started to work together, after the first scene we shot, she took me by the arm and she said, "I am so glad you're doing this movie." And I was like, okay. All right, we're gonna be okay. And we had a great time. She's brilliant in it. But it's an honor to share the screen with her. It was something I didn't take lightly, and I felt like we really found each other in the right way in this movie.
For sure, yeah. So she says something like that to you. You're like, all right, I can
die happy now. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Well, yeah, you two are wonderful in it. This movie was terrific, and congratulations again on it.
Thank you so much.